Yo, what is up? It's that time, it's that hour, it's Righteous with another video. Alright, my fault if I got the AC blowing here. It's a little cold here in Vegas, believe it or not. Much love, much respect to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday, and I hope everything is working out well for you guys. I hope you guys are in a healthy state. I hope everybody is in chill mode and relaxing, man. Enjoying the last few days or months to this year. Wishing you guys a lot of luck and a lot of fortune in your future. I just want to say that I saw the Charlo fight with Jose Benavidez, and I thought it was impressive when it came to both guys. They both put it out on the line. I felt like there was a lot more effort on both parties, being that Benavidez is coming up to the 160 division for this fight, and Charlo hadn't fought in 26, 29 months. So I give a lot of credit to both guys. The fact that Benavidez went 10 rounds with him is respectable. I gotta commend it. The flat-footed style didn't work for him. It didn't work versus Charlo, and I knew he would have issues with that. But when I was reminded that this is not his division, and he's taking L's and stuff like that, I knew right away that it just wouldn't work. And he's very lucky he didn't get knocked out. He says he has a chin. People were saying in the commentaries that he has a chin, but that's not always a great thing. Like, we're not in the 70s anymore, guys. We're not in the 80s anymore, guys. You cannot just keep taking punishment like this. So I'm gonna segue into the next fight, just to give you my my observation and let you know what I think. So basically, when it came down to David Benavidez and Andrade, I told you guys everything that I said in my last video for my breakdown. It kind of happened that way, but I was surprised that Andrade went to the body, because I didn't think he was going to go to the body. I think he was going to try to set up from top to bottom, but he went from bottom to top, which was an excellent execution and plan. But for the most part, the weight class, man, we can't just keep accepting this. We can't just keep saying this is okay. Catch weight can't be the vibe all the time. It can't be the only option. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the 140 division, we got the 135 division. That, for the most part, is working out. We're barely seeing it at the welterweight division. The lower class divisions, people are just climbing up, so that's different. But we can't assume that because you can make this weight and you can make that weight, that when you get in the ring, it carries over. So let me get back to the fight, all right? Because I'm annoyed with some of these matchups and stuff like that. But either way, the first two rounds, I gave it to Andrade, and I think Andrade, he was doing a great job. He looked so ready to win. Like, he was doing everything. His feet was perfect. He was pivoting and everything. And then it just took a few shots that changed the course of the fight. Now, after that, after the round two, I couldn't give him any more of the rounds because he was looking like he was getting overpowered. So basically, it got to a point that Benavidez was affecting him so much that he wasn't even firing back. He was thinking about covering up, which is a defense of, like, saying, I don't got no more power for you, bro. Like, you're outweighing me, out pressuring me, and I can't hit you like I want to. Because basically, after the third round, Benavidez's targeting practice started getting stronger and better and better and better, and Andrade could not compete. Yes, he was still telegraphing, he was still connecting, but it was just the volume started to go down. So that was a big issue, in my opinion. That was a big issue when it came down to matching the output and whatnot. So obviously we know that there was a knockdown, and then there was a stoppage in the corner. I thought it was a good stoppage. I think in the fifth round, when he dropped his mouth guard, super dangerous moment, because he drops his mouth guard, and if he gets rocked, his teeth get knocked out, his brain could get rocked right there in his skull, and that could create permanent damage. I mean, yo, boxing is not like basketball or any of these other sports, man. This is one of the most serious sports in the world. Like, you can get permanent damage forever, man. That's why I'm advocating people need to fight at their weight. Yes, Canelo is a unicorn. Yes, Terrence Crawford is a unicorn. Yes, we have other guys that are moving up in weight. Usyk, unicorn. Those are unicorns. They are not every fighter. So why is it that every fighter wants to do that? Oh, because they see those guys making money? No. Do what Regis is doing. You know, stay at one thing. Do what Tank is doing. Stay at one thing. You know, dominate. Now, Devin Haney, different story. You know, he's a champion. He's moving up. He had to fight Loma, so that's why he did what he did. But he's not trying to go to 147. He's not calling out those guys at 147. You see what I'm saying? And so is Terrence Crawford. He's calling out Canelo. Bro, he can rip you apart, destroy you. So I don't feel like we should keep continuing to advocate for these kind of fights. You know what I'm saying? All right, if you're Wilder, who has the frame of a cruiserweight and has the knockout power of a heavyweight, go ahead, do your thing. If you're Inui, the monster from the lower class weights, and you're moving up and you have knockout power, then go for it. If you're Teofimo and you got the skill, you can go to welterweight. I could definitely see that. I could see Ryan Garcia, if he has more skill, going to welterweight and fighting maybe Boots. But he doesn't want that. He wants to fight these little guys, and then he wants to do this catch weight bullshit, and then it's on and on and on and on and on. I'm getting tired of it. Honestly, I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of seeing these videos and all this stuff of their home and all this shit, and I got cars, but I want this fight, but I want that fight. I'm not satisfied, but they got all the money in the world, bro. I can't stand the fact that Charlo went up in weight and fought Jamel, who is who I'm talking about. Jamel Charlo went up in weight and went and freaking fought Canelo. It's like, dude, you were never going to win that fight, but you did it for the check. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a front, and I'm getting tired of it, man. Lots of disappointments this year. Lots of disappointments. Honestly, I'm not satisfied with boxing right now. The matchups are somewhat okay. They're subpar, but there needs to be better ones. There needs to be a lot better ones, to me, to be honest. And we need to be building up better fights. Fighters that are not getting the call-outs and stuff. I saw Eric Kelly on Facebook talk about Virgil Ortiz. Like, why is he not talking about Boots? Why are they not bringing his name up and stuff like that? Thurman, how long has he not fought? You know what I'm saying? There's guys just hiding, not doing anything, and then they want to do these catch weights, and then the next month, I want to fight Clarissa Shields. What? Like, yo, I'm getting tired of this. I want to fight an MMA guy. What? Why? Why? The same guy that was talking about fighting Tank and all these people, he was saying, I want to fight an MMA guy. Why? Don't tell me this is Jake Paul. Don't tell me this is McGregor. Don't tell me this is Nate Diaz. Don't tell me this is Ngannou. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I want the best fighting the best, period. Not because of money. Not because this is what people want. Because that's what Benavidez said. And before this, you know, at the end of this fight, that's what he said. He's like, yo, the fans want me versus Canelo. Cool. Canelo could take his punches. Fine. Do it. You know what I'm saying? If he signs on, then I know he's ready. You know, it might be a little too late, because I think Benavidez could ice him. I'm not sure. It's going to be close, because he's just as athletic as Andrade, but way stronger than Andrade. Way stronger. He got power. He can go. So that will be a better fight. But my point is that Benavidez said before the fight that he would go to 175 because he's not getting the calls from Canelo. He would fight Bivol. He would fight Benavidez. Awesome. Do it. Yes. Go for it. Yeah. Do it, man. Do it. I like that. I think that'll work because it's the best fighting the best. And also, if he's taking his time, if he fights, what's it called? You know, a tune-up before fighting Bivol, because Bivol's been icing dudes forever. Bivol's been icing dudes since Triple G was around, since freaking what's this guy's name? Kel Brooks and Spence was fighting and all that shit. Bivol's been icing dudes since that time, you know. And so a lot of these guys are aging. Look at Andrade, he's 35. You know, the young guys need to start considering staying at one weight class and just beasting like the Monster's doing at times. I mean, he does jump around in weight, but then at the same time, he's beasting at his weight class, dominating, icing dudes, getting that ring belt, you know, that Hall of Famer belt, you know what I'm saying? That lineal title. Go for it, man. Shoot for the stars, man. Don't quit. But like, I'm just tired of these catch weights, man. So if anything, let me know what you guys think. Last thing I want to say is, I don't mind catch weights, but yo, when it gets closer to 140, it needs to stop. Like, we need to chill with this shit. We really do. Like Adrian Broner, he's doing catch weights now. He's been doing it for a while, like ever since he fought Maidana. If you're getting older and you can't make the weight, then don't fight. Don't fight. Because we can't just consider all this all the time. Because why are we going to tune in? And what I'm trying to say is, guys, just to make a point, weight matters. Weight divisions matter, and weight matters. Just like you saw with Jose Benavidez fighting Charlo. He was fighting Terrence Crawford a couple years ago, bro. He was fighting him a couple years ago, and now he's just going to go in there and fight flat-footed. It's a flat-footed style, just stand in front of it like that. No, that style is not going to work. I'm sorry. Pressure fighter, and then flat-footed and putting your arms up and swinging. Like he said he was going to switch stances. You didn't switch stances like that, bro. You didn't. Nah. It wasn't as skilled as some other fighters. So if you're going to switch stances, do it correctly. If not, you're going to get knocked out. And that's the thing. Like, again, I don't want to keep seeing these guys move up in weight just to get money. I don't want to see these guys move up in weight and they get knocked the fuck out. I don't want to see these guys go up in weight and they get destroyed where they're never the same again. Or they move down and they're like, oh, I'm never going to lose again. Like Ryan Garcia is saying now, I'm never going to fucking lose again. Come on, man. I don't believe that shit and I don't respect it. A real fighter would say, I did it for the fucking bag. I'm good now. My family needed that shit and I really thought I could beat Tank, but I needed that money. Don't come to me and say, yo, I'm never losing again. Nah, bro. Nah, because there's still sharks out there. And I really don't think he's that skilled enough. He don't keep his hands up enough. I'm seeing a lot of this shit. Like, I'm seeing a lot of things. I'm just like, you know, if it was elite versus elite, this shit would not be that much of an issue. But being that your fight is like a subpar guy fighting an elite guy, it's like, damn, you're going to go at him like that with your hands down? You're crazy. But it's not that they're crazy. It's because they're after the money. Like Benavidez, like at the end of his fight, Jose Benavidez. Yo, going up to Charlo with his fucking hands down. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more fights. Benavidez is an awesome fighter. David Benavidez is an awesome fighter. He deserves the praise tonight. Should he fight Canelo? Of course he should fight Canelo. But Canelo has to be ready. You know, Canelo has a big-ass list. And I don't know if he could take that kind of punishment. I don't know, man. Bivol's scary. Bivol is scary. He has scary power. And I don't think that Benavidez is better than Bivol. But I don't know. Benavidez is the type of guy that he just gets better per round, just like Canelo. And they're going to wind up knocking each other the fuck out, like hurting each other. So something's going to give with that one. But I don't know if that fight's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I don't want to come off as negative. I want you guys to enjoy your life, man, and keep having fun. Like, this sport is fun at times, but I don't want to see guys getting hurt, man. I don't want to see guys getting wrecked out there, because Andrade, like, he's been at 160 forever, man. So that means that he's been trying to stay under 160, because you guys have to understand too, you probably know this, but still, when you go from 160 to 168, and then on the night of the fight you're 170, that's 10 pounds easy. So Andrade's used to being 160 to 165 on fight night. Boom. Now you're going from 160 to 165 to 170, 172 maybe. That's a major difference. That's a major difference. Because from 140 to 147, yeah, it's 1 pound over, but still, it's still on the closer end of 50. You know, and maybe they might go over a few pounds, but still, that's almost 10 pounds. And again, it's fucked up. So it's still not that much better, just 1 pound. But yo, I'm telling you, in this kind of game, when it comes to athletes and shit, 1 pound can make a major, major difference, guys. Even 5 pounds, even 10 pounds. So yo, I don't want to see it like that. I don't. Like, you guys, maybe you want to see Canelo versus Benavidez. That's different. That's elite. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Totally cool with that. I'm cool with Usyk moving up. Cool with that shit. No problem. Hell no, these guys are elite. Yeah, do it. But if you're subpar, why? Why are you wasting your time? Andrade did it because no one else would fight him at 160. I get it. I get it. And he should have had a tune-up at 168 or a catch weight. He probably had a catch weight already, but I don't think he had a tune-up at 168. So, and you guys correct me. You can correct me. But once again, don't want to come off as negative. Hope you guys are enjoying your holiday months, getting to see the people you love, seeing the people you care about. Yeah, let's try to keep boxing alive, and much respects to you guys. Thank you for watching, and if you stayed this long, I appreciate you, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace out. Later.